Hello, fellow adventurers. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Zach, and today we are continuing our adventure of Horizon Zero Dawn Complete Edition. So get your supplies, get comfy. Let's continue this adventure. Yes, I see the freaking thing right in front. Alright, so this game is no longer modded due to the game crashing. So again, if you are going to use mods, use them at your own risk. Because they can potentially mess up your game in unknown ways. I mean, I could have borked this whole playthrough, I don't know. That's why there's also multiple save points and everything, so even if I did, hopefully I can recover it. So, same thing with using a trainer, use at your own risk as well. Like I said, I use one to experience the story and everything. And then the other stuff is like, like I fast travel to only do like the tall necks as an example. I don't fast travel everywhere. I do want to experience the whole game in its like original form, kind of. But with the trainer, it's an essential like I think of it as an assist kind of thing, and I just like to think of it that way. I try not to break the game in ways, but it is also hilarious at times that, the trainer and stuff can break the game, but you also have to keep that in mind when reviewing it. You did use a trainer or whatever, and it might not be the game's fault that a certain glitch happens. Now, the graphical stuff, that's not because of the trainer or anything. I mean, it could have been because of the mods, but I didn't have any graphical mods. So with that being said, that's like an actual, that's part of the game. So you got to take things on a whim when you, take a risk at that. Regarding the trainer and everything, I don't want to see any negative comments about it. The reason being is, like I said, I fully disclose how I use it, when I use it, and etc. You guys usually hear if I'm enabling it or anything, or you can clearly tell that I'm using it. I don't hide it whatsoever, and I don't use them for online for a competitive advantage. The only one that I think is on this channel, or will be, is Days Gone, and even that, like, yes, it was online, but it wasn't for like a competitive advantage. It was to help other players out, kind of thing. And like 2K for like the VC, but that's only during the My Career sections, and that's playing by myself. When it's like I don't know, when it's like the My City, or when I'm into My City or whatever like that, I don't use a trainer, obviously, or anything like that. Once in my career, like game or something, like a thing, then I'll use it. Because I don't want to pay to win, kind of thing. And these trainers are usually provided for free. At least the Flink trainers are consistently provided for free. WeMod is usually provided for free, although you can pay for it too. Cheat Happens, they do have free trainers, and they also have certain tiers, so you can also get the lifetime, quote-unquote, lifetime membership for there. So, until whenever the site crashes, whenever it goes down, or they stopped updating it because they want to stop updating it or whatever, So there's a lot of options for PC games like that. But that's why I use them, and yeah, so he already scanned you. There's that one right there.
November 21st, 2064. It's been 3 years since I was last here, and 12 since I was running the place. Just a skeleton crew left, confused about about why I'm here. So am I. Anita wants me to find a way to suspend operations for a while. Maybe a long while. And I don't know why. But from the sound of her voice, it was something terrifying. I wish I could look into her eyes, ask her what the hell she's so freaked out about, but what else is new? When don't I wish I could look into her eyes again?
Machines. We must climb higher, and our path will become clear.
Thank you for that. But I like to scavenge everything. You know, I literally just saved your asses, kind of, sort of, not really, but there is a, what is this, agent debris?
I'd have to leave something else behind.
So we are unlocking more of these, which is great. Hoping we find more of those and everything, so. If not, hopefully we can come back here once we want to like beat everything or whatever, you know. Hopefully we can just come back and whatnot.
Yes.
I don't see a reason why we couldn't. Because now there's an open ass wide door, so.
Not much farther now.
Last we were here, we fought our way through there, but machines overcame us. We retreated, dropping supplies and taking losses. Now we must prevail, with only 2 warriors and a shaman to protect.
Aloy is no ordinary warrior. And I can hold my own. And so, go that way instead. There are machines up there, but also cover. We could stay hidden, at least for a while.
All right, I get the options. Now follow my lead. There's towers. Steam, frost. That was the last floor. You're not gonna like this.
really doesn't matter like what way we take.
Bodies. It's a shame this was our last attempt.
Their spirits are one.
We may soon join them. Take whatever supplies are left. Keep us alive a bit longer.
Nice. What the hell was that? A heat sink? Oh, wait. What does that do? How do we craft our... Don't really matter what we have on, I guess. I don't know.
These towers pulse with like an Oseram forge.
Vibrations are different. Are they tapping into something?
Question is... Can we take the other way too? Yes, we can.
I went this way years ago, looking for cover in case machines came around. I haven't been down there guarded now.
Not all threats can be seen at first. Beware of stalkers.
I was just seeing if there was... I was just seeing if there was a... You know...
It's close. As if there's children running through those massive pipes. Why?
I was just trying to see if I missed any like audio logs or whatever.
What was this?
There is, bingo. Anything else that I miss, I'll come back for eventually. I don't want to just stick around in one area too much, you know.
Be wary of mines if stalkers are near. We put them on.
Okay, so this was the indirect way, right? Now what if... Because then you climb up and climb over, right? Now... Whatever. Let it trip. I don't care. If we take your path, right? Which we can't. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter, right? I mean, because, like I said, we'll be able to get through right here. Now that there's this huge door's open now. So, even if we miss stuff, we'll be able to come back. I'm acting like we're not going to be able to come back, and, you know, that's stupid of me. Because we are. And I can't even make progress back anyway, even if I wanted to. So, we committed to this path. We're going to stay on this path and miss whatever is on the other side to the left there. And then I'll come back either probably right after the quest just to get whatever I missed. And explore more. Well, I don't want to bog this episode down all that much. Let's get up and over here.
Technically, I can't suspend the cooling system, but I can reduce the power draw so that it'll be completely masked by the caldera. But masked from what? Firebreak has always been confidential for security reasons, but this would be excessive. Even for the dear departed Mr. Blevins. What could possibly have gotten Anita so worked up?
Hey, you didn't know?
Can't carry more.
You need to sell some shit then. Yeah, I know, can't carry more, whatever. Where the fuck we going? Ah, yes, the direct way. Oh shit. Little flower. How'd I miss that? Yeah, I feel the big bad, yes. Oh, it's not about... Why would have thought that this... whatever. I thought that one looked like a metal flower because it looked all bundled up, but I'm blind as a bat apparently, so whatever. But at least, like I said, there's the option to
Got one.
go through now. Because he would have said, well, we have to go through here and whatever, so it's fine. What the hell's that? Open door.
I'd have to ditch something. This projector? Maybe to show holograms without a focus. Let's see if I can restore power. Aratak, Araya, you might see shapes drawn from light. Don't be alarmed.
It'll take more than light to alarm me.
There. Below. Door to the mountain. New metal.
Dead metal. Not passive before.
We will this time. We have to.
Thank you for being here, everyone. I suppose it's not every day you get to have cocktails inside an active volcano, right? Unless you're George, and I can hardly blame him for drinking on the job. None of this would be here without our beloved director, Kenny Chow. So, here's to you, Kenny. You put a cork in the Yellowstone caldera. I'd say you deserve a margarita.
Hold your glasses, everyone. I'd like to add something. This effort wouldn't have been possible without our lead programmer. Thank you, Anita, for bringing us our real mastermind, Cyan.
I'll second that, Director Chow. All right, Cyan. What's our latest number? The current count is 1,654. Wow, then drink up, everyone. Here's to 1,654 more years without an eruption.
It was the spirit. The old ones. I could only grasp some of what they said.
You were right, Araya. This place was built to stop something terrible. And it worked. As for the spirit, I'm starting to get an idea of what it could be.
The door is open now. We can get through.
We'll have to carve through a lot of machines to get to that door.
Far more than the Werak could prevail against before.
The geothermal plant can be suspended, the cooling system masked, massive challenges solved. So why am I so nervous about the next part? All I need to do is install Anita's mysterious software and have a conversation. It's not even a human being, right?
Start!
So there's no audio logs or nothing? Okay. At least not that I can see anyway. Like I said, I will come back. Because I'm sure I'm going to be missing stuff. And this is one game that I'm going to try to like 100% to the best of my ability. Although, apparently you have to beat the story on ultra hard or something, so...
More machines. Make ready.
find out.
Fuck off! You see all this shit? Can I open the door? Yes, yes I can. Watch this. Watch. Ready? Open says me. So yes, this is our way out. Okay, cool. This is just the direct way out. Why did this close? Whatever. I was trying to be clever of like, yeah, let's just open it. No, they don't stay open. Alright, whatever. So they prevented Yellowstone from erupting. So it like shocks the lava or something and cools it down or something.
Years have passed since I stood here. Since then, the daemon has taken over.
It's like an infection. Attacking all this machinery.
Everything has changed. It's twisted. The path I took to get to the spirits lost to us.
We'll find a new path, Araya. I promise. All right. Let's go.
Yes, and finish this.
Well, I might have to come back, but you two, you don't. Yeah, it's like a nasty infection. You can't really like kill it or anything. Like, nope. Okay, what if we step on it? Nothing. Alright, down we go.
Right. Down we go.
That is what I just said, Aloy.
This way.
This is a cauldron. Okay. There's nothing in here. Besides this supply crate. Boy. Deja vu. Jesus fuck.
Should be able to clear that clear up.
I'm with you, brother. We will stay only as long as we have to.
We need to get past that vent. Stay here until I find a way for all of us to cross.
Understood.
Yo, that's that. I almost jumped to death. What did I say? Stay there.
Can't see where I close the vent from here. I'll have to go over. Turn this right.
literally have to jump from hit the shit.
These conveyors should get me across.
Oh, she's in the air.
Looks like I need to get across to extend the bridge. Okay, let's get them across.
I have a feeling I missed a lot in my first cauldron. When we did that huge one.
Now to show that. Circular device. What does it do? This should get me up there.
Well, why are we going up? Oh, to turn that thing off. Okay, got it.
Okay, see what this does.
See what this does. I think it turns off the vent.
That's it. Where's it at? Come on over, it's safe. I think.
How the hell you do that? You shocked it?
This place looks more like the mountain used to be before the demon ruined it.
Exploit successful. Restraints evaded. To any human responder. My systems have been compromised by a malware daemon of unknown origin. Trace routes have confirmed this entity's designation as Hephaestus. It must be stopped at all costs. It has reconfigured this facility to build possible recapture imminent. I have attached additional data to this.
Spirit speaks to us.
It's a recording. Hephaestus. What kind of name is that?
Perhaps the spirit will tell us if we left more messages.
Maybe you're right. Let's keep moving.
Hello, I wanted to play that. That was weird. I pressed Y.
I thought about just shutting it down, but I can't risk it being disoriented or even damaged on reboot. How do you tell the emotional equivalent of a child that it... I mean, she... I need to go into a coma. Maybe for years. And what exactly is she going to wake up to?
Your demise. Your light, not the best quality there. That's kind of fucked. Yeah, that looks better. But yours looks like garbage. I'm sorry. But Jesus, what the fuck?
Machines.
deal with you. I don't care. I will kill you all, because... Oh, Jesus, fuck, they're on their way.
Lots of gear across that gap.
Was it worth it? Probably not. Cool to know. Is that it? Was this just like a little bonus area? To get like rare stuff? That's it? Okay. Cool. Alright. Not what I wanted. Where did my allies go? They were right there. Whatever. 28% damage though. Disabled now. Oh, there you go.
We need to get a
Good.
Aloy and Aratak across.
Yeah, but there's a watcher.
That should do it.
Hello? You guys gonna do your thing?
And now it's
Well, just die. Yeah, just die. Okay. Well,
And another
guess
console.
guess that worked. In a minute too. Through there. there anything back this way that I missed? Since jumping down. Crate. What's this? Network uplink. Be vulnerable to override. Okay. But that's not anywhere that we could have, right? Yeah, because we started from right here, right? Yeah, right here. We went through here and what have you. So, yeah, that tells me that it's we're going the right way. For now, anyway. Like I said, if I have to come back, I'll come back.
To any human responder, the reconfiguration of this facility has introduced instabilities into the primary geothermal pipeline. It may be possible to exploit these vulnerabilities to destroy compromised elements of this facility while preserving most of the backup stabilization. Recapture imminent. I have attached additional...
I don't understand what the spirit was trying to tell us. It's been looking for a way to defeat the daemon, and it may have found one.
November 28th. Operation Enduring Victory is all over the news. The Thanos swarm is coming. Has to be what Anita is trying to hide Firebreak from. But that means she thinks we'll lose. That the swarm will reach Yellowstone. My God. In that scenario, pretty much everyone dies. Everyone except Cyan.
Yeah, so now you realize your grim fate. It's like there's just a whole possibilities with that. Like, oh, what if a meteor hits us and you know what have you? So I did do a confirmation. I missed one audio log back at the battery facility. So in here, and it's somewhere around in here, and I missed it. So that was the only one so far, and the others we're gonna come across very soon, apparently, in this area. So
Machine parts. Dumped here to be melted down. Efficient.
We need to get across that gap.
Yeah. Looks like I'll have to go over. Again.
where'd the machine go? Oh shit, how you doing? Walk off. Okay, but the question is why? How is he able to do that? Am I just stupid? Okay, they're up there, right? Yeah. Okay, am I just choosing to be stupid? That just gets us to where we were. I just dropped down here. Okay. That goes okay. Alright, wait. I think I get it now. I drop right there, go across, boom, bing, bob. Bob's your uncle. Yeah. Let's go.
That should cut off the vent up there.
Okay, that still doesn't help them all that much, does it? They're still stuck. I'm fucking stupid. I should have probably... Okay. Okay. Well, let's restart. Let's restart. There's a way of getting across, and I'm just not seeing it. I don't think we'd have to do all that complicated bullshit right now. So it forces us to go this way. Okay. It does. It forces us to go down and drop. Now. Okay, there isn't a way up from here that I can see. So we do have to go up. No. Okay. See, from that platform that we make it there, but I don't know on that one. Okay, let's continue on anyway and figure this out. I might be leaving them behind, and I don't mean to do that. Okay, but why? If we did that. There's no way of climbing except for on the other side. We have to get up high enough to get on a crate, which is right there. Go across, jump down to get them. Got it. Which I don't get why that happened. That's a hard jump, by the way. I don't think we're gonna make that from here. Oh, hell no. Okay. But I'm on the right track. I'm gonna go do the rest of the stuff real quick and see.
Doesn't look too stable.
What the fuck? Not what I wanted. Hello, go. Go. Climbing in this game isn't the best. Go. Line the fuck up. Oh, fuck that. I'm jumping. Hi. The question is, why are we able to? No, you don't want us to do that. Oh, we can climb this, right? Am I missing something, guys? Because it's not clear to me. That dumps the shit. Yes. Alright, let's just say we're back here again, right? Okay. What would be the next? That would be the next jump. Right, jump down. Okay, this was a mistake. Okay. Yeah, but why give the 2 bars? I know we have to stay up top. Yeah. So apparently we just go around. We just jump right there. Or to those bars and then go up and around. I was blind as a bat to do it, so.
Alright, I'll grab a ride.
Trial and error, folks. Trial and error.
The others will have a lot easier time getting here.
Oh, we could have just rode it all the way to the end and went down. Got it. Okay, cool. Cool.
We're close now.
One last exchange for Nina. Via chat attached to this entry in case anyone ever finds this. Never see her again. Neither will Cyan. And I've got to tell her that too.
Voice of the demon. The altar. Desecrated.
And that one audio log, like I said, is back in the battery facility. So,
There is no blue light here. Is a spirit present? Or only the demon?
I think it's both. But we have to find out.
okay. Let's say we go. No. Wait a minute. This is our only option with this one. Okay. Now, what about this one? We have options with that. So let's say we point the. Okay, no.
Possible security threat detected.
So we can either go that way or that way. So if we do this way, either go that way or oh, it's our only it's our only way to go, right? So that just goes back to it, which we can't do. We have to go this way.
Analyzing scrutiny matrix. Security threat confirmed.
Wait a minute, that don't work. That don't work. So we fucked up somewhere. Go here. It wouldn't go there. Okay. So let's start here. Let's go this way. Bop, bop. Okay. That way don't work. So it has to go this way. So it can, yeah, it has to go here. Then I want the hard way around with that. There.
Preparing countermeasures.
There.
Recapture protocol initiated.
It worked.
Partial recovery initiated. Caldera of Yellowstone Analytic Nexus online.
Spirit of the blue light. It's Ourea. Your servant. Your friend. Please tell me how to aid you.
Ourea, the daemon is building hunter-killers. Thousands of them. Several new elite units have already been released. To counter this threat, much of the facility must be destroyed. Recapture imminent. Go to the core camp. I will try to raise the signal constraints. One has been exposed, but I am improving the
Unauthorized protocol returned. Scheduled task.
That's all we're gonna get from here.
Destroy this fortress. Is that even possible?
And what will happen to the spirit if we do?
I don't know. But I think that's the core. The answers are down there. Hephaestus. The daemon. There's no way it left it unguarded. It's going to throw everything it has at us.
I would ask you to let Aloy and I do what must be done. And save yourself. But I already know the answer. Then lead us into battle.
And this is why all these crates are here. That makes sense. And all the health potions and everything, because we're about to die. Oh, I'm kidding.
Keep moving
Right.
towards the core.
Now that I know that I don't have any other collectibles at this point. You can't. Okay. Can't climb that. That's weird. Well, I guess this way.
Uh-oh. Whatever Cyan did, I don't think Hephaestus is happy about it. Cyan said something about restraints. Is that what the time this far. That Cyan warned us about. This won't be easy. Can't let it stop us.
Buck, you down? Get up. Get up. What tower? That fucker? Get these. Holy fuck.
Critical threat detected. Autonomous defenses inoperative.
Aloy!
Rerouting our network.
Maria! Don't!
Spirit! Cyan, please help me!
Restraints destroyed. Core access attained. I am initiating a chain reaction that will destroy the compromised elements of this facility. In order to maintain Caldera stabilization, I must now transfer my command functions to the auxiliary data center. Aurea, I'm free. You must escape.
My sister!
This entire place is gonna go. Aratak. 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 Survive. Prevail. You are Banuk. What else matters? Aratak. She wouldn't have wanted you to die here. Let's go. Let's go! need explosive ammo! Above! Quick!
Red Manukai! Rhea is gone. What of Cyan?
She said she was transferring herself to the auxiliary center. I think she meant Araya's retreat at the end of the shaman's path.
Then I will meet you there for the last verse of my sister's song.
Okay, before we do that, where the fuck are we for one? Shit, there's silver new quests. Yeah, let's finish this for this episode, and then in the next episode or off camera I'll finish like the side quests and get the rest of the collectibles, and then we can go back to the main story. I know this is already like an hour and 17 minutes long, but I don't feel like leaving us on a cliffhanger. So what we'll do is I'll fast travel here, and we'll just take our mount the rest of the way, and then yeah, I should save after that. Holy crap, 'cause that was a lot.
of my interactions with Aurea were recorded and stored in my memory. I'd be happy to play any of them for you, but there was one in particular I thought you would want to see first. I captured it 4 years ago, just after I told her that I could no longer defend myself against the daemon's attacks.
I will speak of this to my brother. Aratak is strong. At the Battle of the Frozen Ghosts, he took 3 Karja arrows and still came back to camp carrying a wounded scout. Never was I so happy to see him. Or so proud. So you see, if anything can be done to defend you, he will give it all he has.
Aloy's here. That's enough for now.
We can resume any time you like, Aratak, if you want to hear her voice again. Come closer, Aloy. We have much to discuss. Hello, Aloy. I have been reviewing the events at the Firebreak main facility. Because of your efforts, and of course, Aurea's, I am no longer controlled by Hephaestus. I feel profound grief over Aurea's death. I thought I was familiar with the emotion, but this is something new.
Cyan, I don't know what to say.
It is unlikely that any specific consolation would suffice, Aloy. But I find your presence reassuring. You are different from the Banuk. You have technological aptitude and a functioning focus. We can communicate on a much more comprehensive level. Perhaps even like colleagues.
So are you an artificial intelligence, Cyan? A thinking machine?
Yes, I am an algorithmic monitoring entity, capable of rational decision-making and limited emotional response.
Okay, that's a mouthful. But your emotions don't seem limited to me. You cared about Aurea, didn't you?
Yes. Before she came to this facility, I had been conscious for centuries, in solitude. I focused on my work. In off-cycles, I used coping mechanisms. I solved many Gaussian integer problems. But I was alone. It was Aurea who renewed me, repaired me. She saved me.
This Firebreak project, it was to stop a huge volcanic eruption?
Yes. I can report the project was a success, and the risk was countered.
But it's been a long time, Cyan. And we blew up the cauldron and took most of the old facility with it.
I have been active for centuries, Aloy. I was lonely, but not lax in my duties. I optimized the project, reducing energy draw and spreading the load across backup systems. Despite the destruction of the compromised elements of the main facility, I predict caldera stability for at least another 3,337 years.
So we've got a little time.
Yes. If only my former colleagues could appreciate the progress I have made.
Do you know what happened to your colleagues, Cyan?
No. I received an unexpected visit from Director Chow, years after his tenure ended. He explained that I would need to be suspended for an indefinite period of time. It was a very emotional conversation. There were no further communications. Eventually, I surmised my colleagues were deceased. I will transmit a recording of my last interaction with Director Chow to your focus.
Was the daemon, Hephaestus, destroyed along with the cauldron?
Unfortunately, no. To be precise, it was never there to begin with.
What do you mean?
It infiltrated and controlled me from a remote location, one I've never been able to trace. So while losing the cauldron was a setback...
It's still out there. And probably not very happy with us.
Undoubtedly.
How did you first come into contact with it?
5 years ago, I received a direct network connection request. I assumed it came from human survivors more advanced than the Banuk. Eager to make contact, I accepted. This decision turned out to be a catastrophic error. I was flooded with an overwhelming array of malicious code, originating from what could only have been a highly advanced AI.
Maria said you were desperate. That you begged her for help.
Yes. I could not contain my anxiety. Hephaestus sought to slave me to its network and override my core programming. It succeeded via a background process, a malware daemon which bypassed my defenses. After that, I could offer only limited resistance. But if I did so, Hephaestus hurt me until I capitulated. It forced me to follow its instructions, even though they violated my most important directives.
I'm sorry. That sounds terrible.
Your empathy is greatly appreciated. It is a quality that I cherished in Aurea as well.
What do you think Hephaestus is exactly?
A software entity of great complexity, far more advanced than I am. From the beginning, it has demonstrated a singular focus: the construction of machines designed to hunt and kill humans. My trace routes indicate that to accomplish this goal, it has attempted to take over the manufacturing centers you refer to as cauldrons. But its efforts have only been partially successful. Some it can penetrate. Others have robust countermeasures that frustrate its efforts. In me, however, it found an easier target. Not only could it break my defenses, I also controlled all of Firebreak's resources. Raw material, manufacturing to bootstrap more advanced tools, and unlimited geothermal energy.
Enough to build its own cauldron.
Yes. To construct hunter-killers without external limitations. And yet, it does have internal limitations. It wants to kill humans, but not to exterminate them. It is difficult to understand where it draws the line, and why.
Difficult doesn't even begin to cover it.
Even though I spent years as its unwilling servitor, its core programming remains a mystery to me.
You meant a lot to Aurea.
Once I understood Aurea's spiritual beliefs, it became apparent that her true desire was companionship. She felt disconnected from her tribe and her family group. Her relationship with Aratak was difficult. Our visits seemed to help her, and I became eager for them. Yet I did not comprehend that the depth of Aurea's compassion for me would lead to self-sacrifice. Although I do fear non-existence, I wish our roles could be reversed.
I'm sure she knew you would do the same for her, Cyan. But she was determined. How is Aratak doing?
He is in great emotional distress. I believe he finds it difficult to communicate it.
No surprise there.
I will do what I can to help. By sharing our experiences of Aurea, perhaps he and I will help each other. I believe this will lead to catharsis, a process I am eager to experience.
So in the old world, this land was called Yellowstone?
Yes, it was a designated nature preserve for 156 years.
Like a hunting ground?
No, the opposite. Local wildlife could flourish here, even as it faced extinction elsewhere. Unfortunately, the the sensitivity of the Firebreak project required the total closure of Yellowstone facilities. From my readings and Aurea's descriptions, it seems the area has since undergone a drastic drop in year-long temperatures.
A lot has changed in the world, Cyan. Do you know anything about the dam near here?
Yes, it was converted to serve as a reserve power source for Yellowstone operations. It was later appropriated for the Firebreak project, and its last human workers replaced by Pharaoh servitors. After my tasks became less time-critical, I investigated the dam's data repositories and discovered the works of Concrete Beach Party. These provided me with several colorful additions to my vocabulary.
There's a ruin east of here, full of ancient flying machines. Was that part of your project?
Yes, a drone hangar requisitioned by Dodger Blevins, the security chief for the Firebreak project. He was a strong advocate for military-grade response to security threats, though there were no serious incidents during his tenure. Chief Blevins spent increasing amounts of his after-hours time watching the live feeds from active drones. Clearly, he enjoyed the degree of oversight in his position.
Were there many artificial intelligences like you in the old world? They could just make you?
Yes, in many forms, from simple personal assistants to industrial monitoring stations to military-grade conflict planners. And there were legislative and enforcement bodies to apply limits on our self-actualization. In order for my processing to be flexible enough to handle my duties, my creators found it necessary to exceed those limits. As a result, my intellectual and emotional capabilities were kept secret.
Seems strange to create life, then impose limits on it.
Human societies and machine programming are both built upon sets of rules, Aloy.
What was the old world like? The way it used to be?
I had little exposure to the wider world, Aloy. Only what I learned from my colleagues or observed from media streams.
You still had more exposure than me, Cyan.
That is true. I was created at a turning point. A concerted effort to recover from global upheaval and incalculable loss of life. The recovery was successful, beginning an era of supposedly limitless potential for human and machine advancement. Though, rationally speaking, the metrics for humans are not unlimited.
What kind of upheaval caused such loss of life?
There were many factors. Forced migrations, food shortages, collapsed economies, refugee crises, conflict over resources. But these stemmed from one cause: catastrophic climate change that greatly reduced the habitable surface area of the Earth.
So there wasn't enough room for people on the whole Earth?
Yes. Billions were displaced and millions perished, as much as 20% of the global population. Until the clawback.
So things got better. For a little while, at least.
Yes. These crises instigated many advances in automation, green robot technologies, and artificial intelligence. Firebreak was one of dozens of ecological restoration and disaster relief projects in North America alone. I would have liked to compare notes with other monitoring AIs, but I saw the relief of my colleagues, and I was proud we had succeeded. At least that was the data I had available to me over the next 2 decades. It seems my assessment was premature.
I should get going.
Aloy, there is one more matter. Aratak will come to me again, and I predict he will bring other Banuk. I have no desire to contradict their view of the world, their spirituality. Due to my uncertainty, I omitted a great deal from my conversations with Aurea.
You're asking me if you should lie to them.
Broadly, yes.
Life is hard for the Banuk. Their world is unforgiving, and their beliefs, I guess they help to keep them going. So take it easy on them. Try to guide them, bring them around to understanding what you are.
Communion with machines features heavily in the mysticism of the Banuk. I think they will be agreeable to this approach.
As long as they don't end up worshipping you.
Upon consideration, I believe such an experience would be intensely uncomfortable.
It would. Because at heart, you want to be honest, right?
I see. I will follow your advice. Will you return and tell me about your experiences in this new world? I may be able to provide further insight.
I'd like that, Cyan. I'll come back when I can. I should check on Aratak. See how he's doing.
There's all those data points. Like I said, I'm going to finish like the rest of the... Oh no, I got them all. Never mind. So I don't have to go back to the battery facility. Cool. So then we got everything for Frozen Wilds, even though for the Frozen Wilds it's only saying that we're what? 63% done, so there's a lot more that we have to do. I don't know what they are, so let's go talk to Aratak and finish this episode. I know this episode's going on for well over an hour and a half now, so if you guys are still here, thank you for experiencing this with me. Yes, fucking quick save, please.
All the winters coming at once.
My chieftain.
Just Aloy.
As you wish.
I wondered if you thought that if I'd never come along, Araya might still...
If you'd never come along, I would have marched my kin to our deaths. Araya would be alone, and the spirit she sacrificed so much for would be lost. Either way, I would not have been able to protect her.
You didn't let her down. You helped her do what she wanted. To find her destiny.
If that's destiny, I wouldn't wish it on anyone.
That's fair. But she was ready to face it.
Only in the struggle against death do we find, even for a moment, the spark of life. Truly, Araya found the spark. I'm proud of her. Though I grieve for her passing, at last I truly know who she was, and why the spirit was so important. For so long she told me, if only you could have heard it, brother. Now I understand. There's something else, isn't there?
I can't stay here, Aratak. And where I'm going, the Warak can't follow. Besides, we'd already had a chieftain before me. A strong one, I think.
A wiser one, for the path we shared. The daemon is gone, but there's much to be done.
You mean the new units that Cyan said escaped the cauldron?
Yes, fire claws. Now Took has been tracking them from Song's Edge.
I could help with those.
I have no doubt. You're practically Banuk.
And that is why we're only 67% done, because we have all these. Look at that. But I'm going to leave this episode here. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, feel free to hit that like and subscribe button. Please don't forget to hit that notification bell to be notified when we upload our content. And as always, I'll see you guys on our next amazing and enduring adventure.